San Diego. My name...
Last name ever, first name greatest.
I'm just kidding, folks. I'm your host, Mike Mozzarella. Welcome to the Dating Game.
Here are your contestants for tonight. Gary Holdenschmidt, Alfonso Albertini, and Jeremy Jacuzzi.
And now for our bachelorettes, Tammy Ann Robinson. You see, folks, how the game works is Tammy Ann Robinson is going to ask a series of questions, and how the bachelor's answer will determine who Tammy takes home.
If you won the lottery, what's the first thing you would do? Guy number 1.
Well,
If I had $1 million,
I'd probably buy a car, hit the town, and find a couple honeys.
What's your idea of success? Guy number 2.
Well, Tammy, I can assure you that,
Every day I'm hustling.
and other than that, I'm studying to be an environmental scientist.
Okay, this one's for everyone. Complete this sentence. My idea of a perfect date is...
My idea of a perfect day would be,
I take you to the candy shop.
probably some fish and chips, I'll forget my wallet, and a movie on cheap night.
Well, Tammy, to answer your question,
And I'll say hey, you'll say baby, how's your day? I'll say crazy.
My idea for a perfect date would have to be a comic book convention, preferably Comic-Con.
If you were stranded on an island with 3 things, what 3 things would you have? Guy number 3.
well, I would take my toothbrush for hygiene, of course. My dog, Snuffles, for company. And all 5 seasons of The Brady Bunch.
I'm sick and I have to cancel our date. How do you respond?
Well, I'd persuade her by,
Everything is on me. The drinks is on me.
Well, I would start by saying, I knew you were a bad girl, and
I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
A cashier gives you too much money back. What do you do? Guy number 2.
I'd hop in my vehicle, I'd put on my seatbelt, because you know, safety is number 1, and I'd say,
Now shut up and drive.
I'd be out of there.
All right, Tammy, give him a hard one.
How important are looks to you? Guy number 1.
On tan, fit and ready.
is the only girl for me.
Guy number 3.
Looks don't matter to me. Everyone's perfect.
That's the way you are.
Okay, next question, please.
What do you hate about dating? Guy number 3.
Girls are so hard to understand.
I just can't crack your code. One day you're screaming you love me loud. The next day you're so cold. One day you're here, one day you're there. One day you care, you're so unfair.
Okay, guy number 1.
Well, girls always say it's just,
One night in town.
but then it always ends up being dinner, a movie, dancing, and we don't even get to go back to my place.
Why should I pick you over the rest? Guy number 1.
Look what I got on. Look at what I got on.
Guy number 2.
My former mathletes have told me that
I'm a wild boy, I'm a wild boy.
Guy number 3.
I'll go anywhere with you.
Okay, folks, now's the portion of the show where Tammy will choose a bachelor. Tammy, what's your decision?
Well, I choose guy number 3.
Why?
Well, he was nice.
Really? That easy? You're not going to say anything about the other ones at all?
They're okay.
Okay, Tammy, now it's time for you to meet the contestants you disqualified.
Gary Holdenschmidt is an overconfident 21-year-old who loves to spend time in his car, multitudes of women, enjoys talking about himself and all his attributes. He dropped out of high school to work at his uncle's auto garage. He lives in an apartment with his roommate, claims to be on the show to find his one true love. Alfonso Albertino is studying environmental science at Harvard. He likes to watch his 3 box episodes on Saturday nights from 9:30 to 11:30. He enjoys his mother's home-cooked meals and gets anxious in a large crowd of 3 to 4 people. His lifelong friend is a pet tarantula named Darth Vader. Alfonso is on the show to find his Princess Leia. Jeremy Jacuzzi is a hopeless romantic who lives with his 75-year-old mother. He enjoys classical music, walks on the beach with his dog, and a nice martini to end off the day. He spends his weekends planning his outfits for the week and shoe shopping. He is on the show to find his one true soulmate, and he gets to take Tammy home.
Alright, folks, I'm your host, Mike Mozzarella. Thank you for watching The Dating Game. Tune in next week. And by the way, congrats to Jeremy Jacuzzi.